feel like I'm still really building everything, and I think no one really feels like they own an empire. Even I think someone like Richard Branson is like, it just really started that way, but then it became this. So yes, I've been in the entertainment industry since 1999. I was still studying in Lim Kok Wing then, and I was doing mass comm. I didn't really think I was going to end up being in entertainment industry, but I ended up doing exactly that. I did work in a couple of jobs like IT and stuff, doing marketing, but I finally really got into the entertainment industry, which is TV hosting and acting, in 2003, 2004, and I just never looked back ever since. And my brand grew, I grew in the industry, and back in 2011 I started my own line of fashion, and that also grew.
Amazing.
Thankfully. And I mean, it wasn't an easy ride, and I think if you're an entrepreneur, if you want to start a business, you got to be resilient, and I guess that's what I am. It's not easy. I'm not saying like, hey, I started this and I became super successful like that, but it was a lot of work and a lot of I get asked this question a lot, even back in KL, because they know my roles. People know me as TV host, actress, and entrepreneur, but my two most important roles would be mommy and wife, and of course daughter and everything else.
Yeah.
And a lot of women come up to me and they're like, hey, how do you do it all without falling apart? I'm like, I'm not made of steel. I do fall apart sometimes, but I think it's really, in the end, it's proper planning. And because I was thrown into an industry like the entertainment industry, where you really have to be, you have to work around your schedule. I was doing everything at that point when I was in my 20s, this show and that show. So I learned how to maneuver around schedules and work on schedules and stuff, and really fitting everything in and knowing timing, and like, okay, if I have 5 appointments in a day, I don't fit anything else but just those 5 appointments. But it's a lot easier to have 5 appointments back in KL because you drive.
Yeah, true.
I think in London it's going to be pretty whack, because unless you have 5 different appointments in the same area, then you're fine. So I think I had a lot of experience just handling the schedule. And I say to a lot of women out there, make Google Calendar your best friend. Why I love Google Calendar is because I have different teams. So I've got my management who handles my career in the entertainment industry. I am handled by paranormal talents, which is so interesting. When I told friends I'm under paranormal talents, like, oh, that pretty much sums you up. You're paranormal. You're not very normal. And then I have my street fashion KL team, my fashion line, and I have my Get Sassy with Sazzy program team. It's a program that I do to help women to become a better version of themselves. So it's a mentoring and coaching program. Yeah, I do that. I will tell you more about that. And then I also have a new product my best friend and I came up with, which is it's called Sweet Cuts. It's a female protein shake, and it's on its way to being halal certified. So I've got different teams, and the best thing about Google Calendar is that you can sync, and that is so important because there are so many times when I just sort of double book myself. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's good.
You gotta be super organized, and I will tell you, I didn't grow up being the most organized person in the world, but I care about people, and I don't want to, I don't want to upset people. So, and when it comes to doing the stuff that I do, which is dealing with people all the time, you don't want to, screw their schedules up. So you want to make sure that
have a bit of respect as well.
You have respect as well. So I have to make sure that I stay organized so that I don't screw up with people. You know what I mean?
So what do you aspire to be like in the future?
I am content going crazy, and it's no longer like I need to be that, I need to be that now, or I need to work towards that. I just love doing what I'm doing, and I'm enjoying the moment. There are days when I just feel like I just want to stay home and bake shit, but there are days when I'm like, I love what I'm doing, I love that I'm going crazy. So what I aspire to be is in the end someone that is kind, loving. When I want to do things that will benefit people around me, I want to help people. And I guess for me, being successful is not about me being successful and being able to buy all this stuff, but being successful, I want to be a connector. I want to help people too. And if I can be successful, and if that can be an inspiration to women out there, then I want to be successful, just so that I can give inspiration to people out there.
Amazing.